first and last names for editing purposes.
Okay, Erica Donerson, EricaDonerson.
So how are you today, Erica?
I'm doing well, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. How is your experience with the NABJ?
Wonderful.
Is this your first time?
No, it's not. And this is my hometown of Detroit, so I'm thrilled that the convention is here in the Metro Detroit area this time. Yes.
Well, this is my first time in Detroit.
Wonderful. Well, welcome.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Good.
There's a lot of food places
Yes.
and all of that.
Yes. Our downtown area especially is being revitalized, so there's a lot to offer. So we're glad everyone could come for the convention.
Yes.
See it firsthand.
Yes. So there's a lot of different attire at the NABJ convention.
Sure.
So what are your inputs on how to dress business attire, and can you provide for college students?
Sure. Well, my mom always said just use your common sense, right? And of course, sometimes common sense isn't common, but
True.
but I think as long as you are pulled together, and things have changed in the workplace. We used to be a lot more formal when we went to work, and things have become a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more business casual. Where I'm currently employed, business casual is the standard, which is something I wasn't quite used to, especially starting out in a newsroom. We always wore suits to work,
Yes.
dresses. Back in the day, we couldn't have sleeveless outfits, right? So we always, if we had a sleeveless dress on, we always had to have a sweater or a blazer on. But things have evolved over time, and so things have become a little bit more relaxed. I think that if you're on television, for example, I think viewers are a little bit more comfortable with you being a little more casual and relaxed. But yeah, the workplace has certainly changed. So I think as long as you're not wearing anything that folks might deem as club attire, I think you're good. Nothing too tight, too short, showing too much skin, and definitely flip-flops. I don't know where that trend came from, but people wear flip-flops to work, and usually it's pretty frowned upon. So.
So I see that you're pretty stylish yourself.
Oh, you're kind.
So can you tell us where you shop and if it's affordable for college students?
Oh, goodness. I shop a little bit of everywhere. It's more so about finding what I like versus brand names. So if I can find something on sale, that's ideal. But everywhere from your kind of standard big box stores like Macy's and Nordstrom to even finding some cool tanks and camis at Target, for example. So I think anywhere that you can find something that's affordable and you can maybe layer and make it a little bit more professional looking, I think you should go for it.
So what is your price range? What is too expensive or too cheap?
Oh, geez. It depends. I think it depends on my what I have saved in the bank at the time and the bills I have to pay. So it varies. It definitely varies.
Okay. So what is your intake on heels? Would you rather wear heels or flats?
Oh.
Business shoes?
Okay, so it depends on what I'm doing. When I was reporting, I wore a lot of flats because I was out in the field all day, and it certainly wasn't comfortable or practical because you never knew where you were going to end up, throughout the day. So I usually wore flats, but usually tried to be something professional, but still flats. I prefer wearing heels just because I like how they look,
Yes.
but they're not always comfortable and practical for long days at work. So I have a pair of heels in my bag right now, and I'm wearing my flats. You never know when you need to change up.
I had to change it myself. So for college students, what would you suggest they should shop? In their local area or online?
I think whatever works best for you and your budget. So especially for college students. And when I was in college, I was certainly on a tight budget. So I had to be mindful of my allowance, so to speak, and how much my little job would pay, and trying to balance that all out with the demands of school. So I think whatever works best for you and your budget. But it's always wonderful to support local businesses too. So if there are some cool boutiques and small shops around your campus that you can choose to shop at, I think always give it a try if it's affordable.
Yeah. So you said earlier how the evolution of business attire has changed from really suited to now kind of stylish. So are you more on the stylish, kind of putting things together, or more the really suited professional look?
I think it depends on what my day holds. Some days I can have a little bit more fun with my wardrobe, depending on what type of meetings and events I'm going to. Other days I need to be more reserved and conservative in my attire. So I like to change it up. My friends would probably say I'm a little bit more on the conservative side, but I do like to change it up. But certainly if I'm having meetings with my boss or my CEO, then I certainly try to be a little bit more conservative.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
You're so
It was
welcome.
really nice
Oh, it was
speaking
wonderful
with
talking to
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks for the opportunity.